Sword and Shield sets have reached all-time highs, and the prices have went absolutely crazy. Evolving Skies has hit $1,000 per booster box, Fusion Strike has hit over $400 per booster box, and other sets like Lost Origin and Chilling Reign are close behind at around $300 per booster box. So Sword and Shield has seen this recent price movement on the upwards trend, and what is really the cause of this? Well, mainly it has to do that these booster boxes are sealed and just simple supply and demand dynamics, where these booster boxes aren't being printed anymore, and as the supply decreases, as people open them up more, as rip and shippers are opening more and more of these booster boxes for their audiences, the supply of sealed booster boxes just continues to go down and down and down, and it will do that for the forever, pretty much. In addition to that, the cards inside these sets are just becoming extremely valuable. You have the Moonbreon almost hitting $2,000 per card in a PSA 10 copy. You have the Rayquaza VMAX just over $800 in a PSA 10. You have the Gengar VMAX PSA 10 hitting almost $1,000 as well. The point is that the cards inside these booster boxes are extremely valuable, and that just helps the value of these booster boxes further. Because yes, supply and demand is very important when it comes to sealed booster boxes and sealed product in general, but you need to have something valuable inside that people actually care about, and these cards give people stuff to care about. The alternate arts inside of Sword and Shield are just extremely special. Yes, there were alternate arts before Sword and Shield in the Sun and Moon era, but we hadn't seen the volume of alternate arts at this level until Sword and Shield, and we hadn't seen artwork like we've seen in Sword and Shield ever before. Yes, there are people that would argue that Sun and Moon has beautiful artwork with the tag team alternate arts, but I think Sword and Shield takes the cake on revolutionizing alternate arts and what it truly means to have a beautiful Pokemon card. Just look inside Evolving Skies cards and look at the values that they bring. The Umbreon VMAX in a raw copy is $1,400. The Rayquaza VMAX is $528. The Leafeon VMAX is over $300. Glaceon, $260. And so on and so forth. These cards are worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And they're worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars, one, because they're very hard to pull out of these booster packs, but they're also beautiful artworks. People actually care about having the Moonbreon. People actually care about owning the Rayquaza card. And you can say this about multiple sets. Look at Chilling Reign. People care about having Blaziken VMAX. People care about having the Gengar VMAX in Fusion Strike. That's why these booster boxes are moving so far up in price. In addition to that, Scarlet and Violet era has been a huge success. And I would argue, and I think a lot of people would also argue, that Scarlet and Violet is going to be more successful than Sword and Shield. And Sword and Shield was more successful than Sun and Moon. The point is that the artworks are getting better and better and better, and that this new trend of booster boxes shooting up in price is, something that we've been waiting on for a long time, because Modern hasn't had a reason to really move up as fast as it has in the past, as it does today, because the artworks are just that phenomenal. So like I mentioned, Scarlet and Violet is going to be a great era to invest in, and Scarlet and Violet has amazing alternate arts already inside of it. The reason why Scarlet and Violet hasn't moved up in price just yet is because these sets are still in print, and the era isn't even over with. There's still about 4 more sets that need to come out in Scarlet and Violet. But you're seeing the excitement build and build and build as Surging Sparks comes out, and that shoots up in price. You're seeing the excitement around Prismatic Evolutions, and you're seeing the excitement around the new Gym Trainer set and the Team Rocket set that are still yet to be even released. We don't even know what those cards look like, but everyone loves Team Rocket, and everyone loves the Gym Trainer cards. So the point here is that 2025 is going to be an insane year for Pokemon. Scarlet and Violet is going to go out with a bang in these next 4 sets, and that modern Pokemon environment is only going to continue to heat up into 2025. And I think a lot of people realize that. But the point is that it hasn't heated up to the point of Sword and Shield, because Sword and Shield is out of print, and Scarlet and Violet still is in print. So you can still get your hands on Scarlet and Violet. There's no rush to the doors to buy as much Scarlet and Violet product as possible, because, you don't know if Pokemon Company is going to go and reprint a set. As every day and as every week passes by, it becomes less and less likely that they print sets, but we don't know yet. They don't announce this stuff, and we'll just have to wait and see on which sets that they do reprint. But as for Sword and Shield, these products are officially out of print. Pokemon will never produce these cards ever again. The supply out there is the supply, and the demand for these product is, at an all-time high, and the supply just keeps on going down and down and down as people open more and more of these boxes and more of these packs. So yeah, I'm not surprised that Fusion Strike is at $460 per booster box. It's an amazing set that was, slept on in the early days of its release. You could find booster boxes of this for $90 quite casually. And I think there's a lot of product out there, but people are just, holding on to it more. I think the environment has kind of changed, and people have kind of woke up to, hey, if I keep this sealed, it's going to increase in price over the long term, over 1 to 3 years. And the cards inside of it are amazing. The Gengar VMAX is just stunning. I think it's a beautiful artwork, and I would love to have that card as part of my collection, but I do think that there's other opportunities inside of Sword and Shield other than Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike, personally. I personally think that Chilling Reign is the second best set inside of Sword and Shield, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what I prefer or what I think. It just matters about what the market thinks. And the market says that it is Evolving Skies, then Fusion Strike, and then it's a fight between Chilling Reign and Lost Origin for third place. So if you think you missed the boat on Sword and Shield, I would say you probably haven't actually. Yes, these booster boxes are expensive. They were more expensive than they were a month ago. But even at $300 per booster box, let's say you wanted to pick up a booster box of Lost Origin, that's going to run you $300 plus tax. But if your plan is to hold it for the next 5 years, I can guarantee you that Lost Origin booster boxes will be more valuable than $300. Just look at the Sun and Moon era. Some of the worst sets in that are pushing $700, $800, $900 per booster box. And it's been about 5 to 6 years since those sets were produced. So it's just all about time. Can you wait and let supply and demand dynamics work their magic on these collections and on these sets? If so, then great, but don't overinvest because, like I said, this stuff is more longer term. So yeah, just figured I'd make a video around the Sword and Shield sets that are skyrocketing up in price, and hope you enjoyed. If you did, just like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.